The terrifying tale of Southend-On-Sea's Rat Man. Two teenage boys aged 14 decided that it would be a good idea to buy a bottle of White Lightning and stand under the underpass close to the town centre in Southend. What these two boys witnessed next absolutely terrified them. Tom turned to Paul and said, "Do you hear that?" They gave each other a scared look and Paul nodded his head. As they both turned to where the sound was coming from, they looked at the left entrance of the underpass. They took a look and they saw this huge figure. It looked like his flesh had been torn off his face. Both teenagers stared for a moment and were frozen in terror. As Paul took a closer look, he recalls seeing that this face had no eyes, no nose, no mouth, just the holes of where these things once should have been. The lights on the underpass then flickered off. It was pitch black and silent for a second before both teenagers heard this huge scream. It was that high pitched it was almost a squeak and a squeal. Both teenagers had to cover their ears. The light then flickered on and the teenagers saw this figure on all fours and it started crawling sideways towards them. With this, they didn't take a second glance, they just ran for a mile solid. But Paul would eventually talk to his mother about the whole incident, and she explained that this was a local urban legend of a homeless man that was brutally beaten by a group of teenagers. While he lay there dying, rats came out of the nearby sewers and ripped his face off and ate it. Paul's blood then ran cold as she explained that the spirit was meant to be waiting to seek revenge on teenagers passing through his underpass.